Hello everyone and welcome to DK Gamer, and I am back with yet another ranking video. Here we are doing Kalos because Kalos Tour is coming up in Pokemon Go, so I thought that would be the perfect time to do this. So far I've done generation 1 to 5 and I wasn't actually planning on doing the rest of them because I don't know the Pokemon that well. But since we are getting Kalos Tour and hopefully also a Alola Tour and so on in Pokemon Go, I will do the ranking of the Pokemon at the time when it's about to happen, and I will not do the naming of them because I'm really bad with those, and I also mix up the generations a lot. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna do anyway. So if you haven't watched some of the others, you can also do that. There will be a playlist at the end of the video and also in the description, of course. I usually have these same categories here with Eevee as S tier, good design, meh. It's just a what would they think, and they probably won't. But I think I'm gonna remove this one because otherwise I'm gonna put every single Pokemon in this one because a lot of them are based on an animal or plant or an object way more than the previous generations. I will say this one is, they have some really bad design, some really lazy ones. There's also not as many Pokemon, but there's a lot of different forms in this one. So I'm actually gonna remove this one. Yeah, so we have these four instead. And there are Pokemon that have different forms, but I couldn't find a picture for every single one. So like with Vivillon, Flabebe, Floette, Florges, the different Furfrows. So those are just gonna be as one, unfortunately. I think that's enough talk. Let's just get started here. So we start with Chespin, of course. And I think it's actually quite okay. I really kind of like it with the hat and everything. I think it's very cute. But then when we get to its evolution, what's it called? Quelladin or something. I really hate this one. I don't understand what's happening with it. This round thing, and it just looks so weird. But Chestnut looks really good too, I would say. So I'm actually going to put this over here. I'm going to go through these a little bit quick so the video is not too long, of course. Fennekin I also really like. I think it's very cute. And I think I'm going to put it here. Yeah, that seems fine. Then we get to Braixen. I don't think it's as good. I don't really know. I just don't. I have some issues with it. I can't really tell what it is. I think it's the fur and the ears that gets too ridiculous. And it's even worse with Delphox, I would say. So I'm gonna put it behind Braixen, I would say. Froakie it's okay. It's not great. It's a frog. Yeah, I'm gonna put it here. Frogadier I like a little bit more, but I still don't love it, so I think I'm gonna put it here. Greninja is probably one of my favorites. It's so cool, even though it's a little weird with the tongue around the neck, but I am still gonna put it in S tier. Esper is such a funny one because of the eyes. Like, it looks like it's seen some shit, you know. But I don't know how to feel about it other than that. I think it's fine enough. So I think I'm gonna put it I can put it here. No, we can put it at the end of May for now. That's fine. Meowstic, I actually kind of like both of them, both male and female. I just don't know what it is. They just look very cool, I think. I think they did something with it. That's what I like. So I'm actually going to put them up quite high. I think I like this one a little bit more because of the colors. Litleo, it's fine. It's nothing special. It's cute. But yeah, it can go here. Pyro male I kind of like. I think it's very fun with the main. And also think it's very fun that they made a different one for male and female. I really like that actually. So I can put this one here. And the female up behind it. Skidoo, it's a goat with some grass on it. It's not very creative, is what I meant to say. So I think it will also go in May. There's going to be a lot in May of this one. That's for sure. Can go goats is just the bigger version of it. It's not that much better. So we can just go here. And Pancham, again, you can see there's a lot of these just very basic Pokemon that looks exactly like the animal they're based on. It's just a bit boring, you know. The frog, the goat, the panda, the lion, like, it's just, ugh. So it's also gonna go here. Can go here. And then Pangoro can go in front of it. Fletchling, yeah, it's the same problem I have here. So it will go at the end, actually. And then Fletchinder it's a little bit nicer. I kind of like it actually. It's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna put it here. And Talonflame I actually really like, so it's gonna go up here. And here we get some of the worst ones. I fucking hate Barnacle and Barbaracle so fucking much. So the worst one is gonna be at the end, not in the front. So that's gonna be like this. Skrelp, I guess it's like a seahorse mixed with some urchins. I guess it's what it's supposed to be. I think it's okay. They did something with it at least. It can go up in good design at the end, I would say. It's not super great, but it's a little more creative, I would say. And then Dragalge, it's a little bit better, so it can go here, I would say. No, it can go here. Then we get to Clauncher, which is like a mix between a crab, a lobster, and a shrimp. I believe it is, because it kind of has all the elements on those. But I guess it mostly looked like a shrimp, but it's like a big one, and then has some claws. But yeah, I don't hate it. I actually kind of like it, so it can go up here. It does look very cool. And the same with Clawitzer. I think it's a bit better also, because it has this huge cannon, which is not really a part of it, but it's like a weapon it has for some reason. But it looks very cool, so I think it is gonna go here. Then we get to Helioptile or something like that. It's fine. It's cute. So it can go here for now. That's fine. And then Heliusk, something like that. I think it's fun, and I think it's very nice. It can go here. Then we get to Tyrant. I think Tyrant is very, very cool. It's just a dinosaur, of course, but it's a dragon type for some reason. But I still think it's very cool. So it's not S tier, but it's very close, I would say. It's gonna be here. But Tyrantrum, I think is very, very cool. So that's actually gonna go in S tier. Also, just so we have some, because I'm not sure we are gonna have any. Amura is also very cute. I kind of like this one as well. It's of course the fossil Pokemon here. So it's also gonna go up in good design. I think it can go... No, it can go behind Amoros. I don't like it as much. I think it looks a bit silly in a way. There's just this thing here I don't really like, and the neck thing. Yeah. It's really sad, because they had a good thing going, I would say, but then they kind of fucked it up a little bit. So it's gonna go... It's gonna go here. Halucha, I think, is very, very cool. I think it's very interesting design to do this Mexican wrestler and mixed in with this. It's also the first flying fighting type, so I really, really like it. Actually, it's gonna go in... Yeah, it's gonna go in S tier for now. Phantom, it's okay. It's a ghost tree, which is fun in a way. It's okay. I don't hate it, so it's gonna go here. That's fine. Yeah. Trevenant I actually really, really like. I think it's so cool. I really think they just succeeded with this one. It's such a Halloween Pokemon in a way. But it's really good. So it's actually gonna go up here. You can go past Halucha. We get to some issues, I would say, with Scatterbug here. Oh, I don't really like it. It's a weird looking worm. I don't understand with the eyes and everything. And yeah, I really don't like it. And Spupa is just horrible. I really, really don't like this one. So yeah, it's gonna go here. And then we get to Vivillon, all the different ones. There are some that are really nice and some that are a bit boring. So it's a bit an issue that I can't separate them here. So it's gonna go in the middle by default, which it will be here. So that's an issue, I know. Then we get to Honedge. It's just a sword. And also kind of have two different designs, with the shed on and without it. Because without it, it's just a sword with an eye. And with it on, it looks like this, of course. It's gonna go around about here, I think. Then we get to Duo Blade, and it's of course the same issue here. It's just two of them. Like, it's not that impressive. And it gets pink instead of blue for some reason. Aegislash, I think it's still a problem. And we have two different forms. It's a bit better than the two others, but it's still a problem. Yeah, this one, I think this one's better. So Klefki is one of the most boring designs and least interesting Pokemon ever. It's a keyring, like, come on. It's just not good. That's gonna go at the bottom here. Oh wait, I'm fucked up. So actually Quillin's gonna be here. Pumpkaboo is a pumpkin. They really didn't do anything with it at all, which is just so boring. Like, it's so boring. So it will go. And then Gurgeist, they had such potential with this one. But then they made it into a jack-o'-lantern, and this huge thing coming out of it. I don't understand what's happening. And then the arms, and oh no, I hate it so much. It's so bad. So it will go here. Britzy, I think it's a bird Pokemon, but it's also based on those plague doctors from medieval times. So it's a bit fun, I guess, but it's a little bit simple, this one. So yeah, I don't know. It's gonna... you know what? It can go up here since these two are there as well. And Aromatisse Burlesque Dancer now, I think. Yeah, it can go here, it's fine. Sylveon is a very nice one. I do like it. It's another evolution, of course, and it's just very cute, and it's like it's become like a symbol for trans people, which I also just really like, so that's really nice. So we can go up here somewhere. We can put it here. Carbink, it's a funny one, I would say, because it's just a rock, of course, but it does have this ears and face coming out, but it is a little bit yeah, weird. Yeah, I wish it had a body more than just this lump. Yeah, so it can go up. It can go up a little bit higher, but yeah, it can go here. It's fine. But then we get to the peer clone on this generation, which is the Dene. Fine, it's nothing special. It's you know what, it's fine. You can go up here somewhere. You can go here. It's okay. Then we get to Noibat. I really like Noibat. I think it's very cute in a way, but it's also a little spooky looking with this bat. I actually do like it a lot, so it is gonna go up high. It can go, whoops, it can go here. That's fine. And Noibat is definitely gonna be S tier, that's for sure. And it actually go on no, it can actually go on the first place, I think. Yeah, it is very cool looking. The Bunnelby, it's whatever. It's a rabbit, kind of arms for ears, I guess. It's not that special. So it will go down here. It will go here. That's fine. Diggersby is kind of the same issue. It's just a fat rabbit now with even bigger ears that has these arms thing again. So yeah, whatever. It can go here. It's fine. Inkay, I think it's an interesting one because of the way that it evolves when you have to turn it upside down. I really like that. I just think it's fun. But yeah, otherwise there's a squid, of course. It's gonna be in good design, at least. It will be past Carbink, I think. And then we have Malamar, which is, for some reason, one of my favorite designs. I cannot tell you what it is. I just think it's very cool looking. So it is gonna go up here, actually. Then we get to Bergmite and Avalok. I don't really like them. I think they're really boring. I don't think they're like crazy designs. I just think they're a bit boring. So they will be down here somewhere. Let's just figure out where. I think yeah, here, and then this one is actually a little bit worse, I would say. So it's actually gonna go further down. Then we get to Swirlix. It's I guess it's like cotton candy supposed to be like. Yeah, it's not awesome, so it will go. And Slurpuff, it's kind of uncomfortable in a way. A little bit, so I think it can go at the end here. Then we get to Flabebe, as I like to call them. These one doesn't matter because it's just different colors, so I wouldn't say that, ooh, this one is better because it's blue. But it's like this little thing that's holding onto a flower, and it's just, guess it's okay. I don't really know. I feel indifferent about it, I can tell. So that will be me. Again, it will go here. Then we get to Floette. It's really just the same, to be honest. So I think it's gonna go here. With Florges, I think it's a little bit better. I actually kind of like these. I think they are... they're still not great, but I think they are a little bit better. So they can go up here. Here. Then we have the Furfrou here, which is also a problem because I do like some of them more than others. I think the normal Furfrou is a bit boring, but I think like the Pharaoh, for example, is really fun. And I think the Diamond one is also quite fun. And the Dandy one, I think it's called, the one with the top hat. So it's gonna be with like Vivillon, so it's gonna be there. That's, you know, it's an issue, but I would have liked to separate them, but I couldn't really do it that. So then we get to Goomy. I really don't like Goomy because it's this blob. Makes me uncomfortable. So yeah, it is gonna be at the top here, I think. Yeah, and it's Sliggoo, I think, is even worse. I think it looks so strange. I really don't like it. So it will be here. Is it better or worse than that one? I really don't know. I think it's worse. Yeah, it's worse. Goodra, it's I don't know. It's sticky now. I don't like it. Why does it have goo on its hand? Ugh, so gross. Yeah, but it is a bit better than Sliggoo, and I guess Goomy as well. So yeah, it will go at the top here at the worst category. Then we get to the legendaries and mythicals. Of course, Goomy was the side legendary. So Xerneas, I think it's fun. It's supposed to look like an X. They did it in a way that it looks good, I would say. It doesn't look ridiculous. So I think it's gonna go at the very top actually, because I do think it's quite cool. and I think it's gonna go here. Yveltal, it looks really cool with the colors and everything, but the way that they made it look like a Y, it's something that I don't really like. It's too on the money in a way. I think it's gonna go at the very top of good design. I don't think it's S because of that, unfortunately. With Zygarde here, we have some very different ones, I would say, because the 10% is a dog, and I really don't understand why it's a dog. I really don't get it. So this one is gonna go down at the very bottom. Yeah, unfortunately. With the 50%, I think it gets way better. It's way cooler. So it's actually gonna go in good design for this one, and it's gonna go at the very top here. And then with the complete form, it's gonna be S design. So it's very different from all three of them, which I kind of expected. But it is, yeah, it's actually gonna go, I think it's gonna go to the very top, yeah. Volcanion is very interesting because it's the first water fire type Pokemon, but I don't love the way they did it. With this ring here that had water in it or something. I don't understand. They could have done something really cool where they like split it in half as like red and blue and like an elemental thing, but they did this, and I really don't get it why. Almost bottom tier, but it's not quite there. So it is a bit better than a lot of these, so it is gonna be meh, I think. Yeah, it will probably go at the very top. Diancie is okay. It's a bit of the same with Carping here. It's a little bit better, but yeah, so it's gonna go here. I think no, it can go down here. I can go here. Whoops. Yeah, I can go there. That's fine. Then we get to the very last one with Hoover and Hoover Unbound. I kind of like both of them. I think they are very cool looking, and I'm happy that it wasn't just Hoover, that it's also got this form, because this one is really cool. But Hoover normal, Bound Hoover, if we can call it that. I think it's gonna be up here somewhere. I think it will be here. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then Hoover Unbound is definitely going to be S tier. I think it will be at the... Yeah, it will be behind... No, it will be behind... I think it's number 2. Okay, so now I'm going to look at it and then see if I want to swap some things around. And then I am done, of course.
Party, who it up, she baby. I won't tell nobody.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna be like this. Yeah, and for this one, I think Zygarde Complete Form is the best one, and Barnacle is the worst one. Oh, I hate that one so much. I think this one is gonna look like, yeah, I think that makes sense to me. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, and be nice about it, of course. And I hope you are excited for Kalos Tour. I definitely am. I think this is gonna be very fun. And also check out my other ranking and also naming videos that I've made. And other than that, I just want to thank you so much for watching this video, and remember to like, comment, subscribe so that I can make more of them, because that's what we all want, right? And I'll just see you in the next one. Bye bye.